I had enrolled in school too, and something happened with that. So I was just like, okay, Father, what is it? Why can't I work? Why can't I go to school? Good morning, my beautiful YouTube family. Today is Saturday, April the, y'all know I don't know. April the 25th. I should know because today we're going to go to my nephew's baby shower. Anyway, I just wanted to come in, open up the vlog. Happy Saturday. All right, y'all, so we're about to hit the highway. Look, my sister know how to do it. She knows how to have a function at 3 o'clock so that I can be on time. Look, it's not just for me, I'm just saying. I could be on time at 3 o'clock. Anything before then, I am running late. So right now I'm bolusing Talia some water and one of her Respiradols, which keeps her calm in case, you know, she has high anxiety because we're gonna be around a bunch of people and some she don't know. Anyway, y'all, see y'all in the next clip. This is my nephew Chauncey, who unfortunately passed away.
The daddy. Never gonna be daddy.
Most girls are daddy's baby.
The mama. Who will change more diapers? Both.
The mama.
Daddy. Mama.
Yeah, mama.
Who will take more pictures? Both.
Mama.
Mama.
How big her belly is. You gotta think about, just look at her and see how big her belly is. Just watch her. The circumference. Damn. Damn. Oh, you big. Come on.
You already picked up first, Marty.
I'm thinking 53.
No, you gotta imagine you. Come on, you gotta do you.
Me?
As in her. Like, how long? You see how she just did it? Come on now, stay off that shit.
I told you don't let us sit back on the floor.
You got the right measurement.
No, Talia, no.
I like really this much left, okay? Come on, Papa. Papa Beans in the house.
This is an insult right here, y'all.
It's probably gonna be perfect.
Y'all damn the same size. Oh, damn.
Man, I'm that goddamn big.
Good morning. Come on, Junior. You got it.
All the time, you should know.
Okay, and don't be funny, bro.
Oh, that's too big, dog.
Yeah, he went too high.
Come on.
Go in the middle of her belly.
Go in the middle of her belly. Yeah, right here.
Go down where her belly button is.
Oh, he got it right on the dot. Literally, right on the dot.
Remain starlit.
That is pretty.
Own little first closet. Hey.
No, Mika, those 2 stripe bags are for me.
Which one?
The 2 stripe bags
Right
with
here?
the diapers and wipes.
Right here, you kid.
That one.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it says it
Yeah,
on the
that is from
inside.
her.
Oh, okay. Let me from my kid. Who is this from? I'm gonna take it out of MJ's hand. So, oh, Tiara. You ain't got time to be on phone calls, bro. Tell them, Sham.
Like, not the time and place.
Ugly. Oh, y'all do that.
She has so many robes already. I done bought her like 3
Can never have too many.
at all.
All right, y'all. We are back from the baby shower. We had Lay's chips off inside the pretty bags that my oldest sister made, and I don't know where they got these bags, but they're really cute. Say the same thing, yeah, just different colors. And then I think my sister might have made these tags for the bags. And then I got a cute, y'all know I love strawberries, so I got cute strawberry keychains. Oh, I got 3. Okay. And these cute shot glasses. Ooh, good thing it's plastic. Hold on, let me open it. Okay, so it says a very sweet baby is on the way. Those are so cute. And then lots of candy. And I really had fun. Like, I enjoyed myself. I always loved being around my siblings. My dad was there doing too. He was trying to party hard, okay? My mom is out of town, but the baby was blessed with lots and lots of beautiful gifts. I did not record all the gifts. As y'all can see, I could barely see into the room where she was at, or the parents were at, and my niece started. So it is 10:04 at night. I just got through devouring a bag of popcorn and watching House of David. I told you guys about it, and they would start singing all loud. Hold on. Anyway, I told you guys about it before, but today is Monday, April 27th. I didn't do anything today. I stayed in the house. After the kids went to school, I came in, I took a nap, I woke up, I did my chores, ate breakfast, watched a couple of YouTube videos, well, read my devotionals, edited a video, and then pretty much watched YouTube videos all day. So now I'm chilling and watching this show. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It is Tuesday, April 28th. Gosh, I never know what day it is. Anyway, I'm headed to pick Talia up. She has a doctor's appointment at 10:30. Afterwards, if the weather isn't too terribly bad, we're gonna go and get our allergy injections. It'll be her first time, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. All right, so Tugga Bugga's in the back. Her teacher says she just woke up from a nap, so she might be a little bit cranky, but that's okay. You ready to go in for your doctor's appointment, Tugga Bugga? You are? Can you tell everybody hi? Say hi. Say hi, Mama. Why are you always being mean when I tell you to tell the people hi? Y'all, she's something else. Anyway, y'all, my eyes feel so tired. Like, I need to start wearing my glasses for real, but I don't want to. They always get dirty somehow. Anyway, let me get her and go inside. It's 10:24. We're here in the doctor's office. We just finished with the nurse, and we're just going to, we're just waiting on the doctor. Is the good? No. Girl, you're always after my ponytail holder. Can you smile? Jeez. You're so cute, Mama. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, my Tugga Buggas. You gonna be nice? Oh, you making that face you make when you about to be mean and ornery. No. Oh, give your mommy some kiss. No, you're only being nice to me because you want my ponytail holder. No. So cute. You're so pretty, mama. You're so pretty. I love getting all the kisses. Can mama have a hug? Can mama have a hug? Oh, no, give me big hug. Oh, big hug. Y'all, this is all day. I know she gets tired of it, but I can't help it. I love my baby. I love my baby, even when her getting on my last nerve. No. No. Time to redo your eyebrows, baby. And get your eyebrows done. You thirsty? What? What? What is that? Water? Okay. We'll have to ask the doctor, okay? Mommy didn't bring any water. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all what she uses to communicate. The teachers made this, so can I show them? So, as you can see, it has different... Stop trying to take my hair down, please. And then it's upside down, but... So this is how she can communicate. Right now, mommy's recording for YouTube. Here. Y'all, Talia lost some more weight. I'm so excited. I'm like, why isn't my weight going down like her? Actually, it is, but I'm just not where I want to be. I wanted to pop in and tell you guys something really quickly. So I absolutely love Talia's teacher. Talia's teacher loves her job. Like, she really cares about these children with special needs. So the reason why I say that is because she has an understanding. Like, I didn't even have to like talk to her about this, but her understanding of, okay, you're going to drop her off, pick her up, then bring her back, because she knows how important it is for Talia to be in school. You know, you have so many teachers out there who they're like, why do you bring your kid to school? Like, they're mad that you're bringing your kid to school. They think that you're bringing your kid to school because you need a break. And honey, that's not what it's about. Yes, you do need a break, but also students that are on an IEP, students that have special needs, they need to be in that environment. I am one person. I cannot teach Talia everything that she needs to learn. And in school, they have people who get paid. Okay, I'm going to say that again. People who get paid to be there to help her. So I really appreciate her. She'll say, oh, are you going to bring her back? She doesn't want Talia missing out. I don't want Talia missing out. And it shows that she really cares about Talia. Ma'am. It shows that she really cares about Talia, because otherwise Talia wouldn't have made the improvements that she has made. So I'm so thankful to her, and thank you, Jesus, for putting us in the right place. Right, Talia? Right? You like Miss Beck? Talia? Y'all, she's ready for lunch, but we're here at the doctor's office, so I don't know what to tell homegirl. Y'all, I have to tell y'all something. So I don't have a fear necessarily, but I definitely don't want to live alone as I age. First of all, I have a bad knee, and I can't get around as quickly as I would like to. Secondly, I just feel like when you age, it's best to have someone there with you at your side. I know there's a lot of people who are like, you know, oh, they don't mind being single, yada yada, blase splee. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Like, right now, I'm single and I'm able to enjoy singleship. Like, let me tell y'all what just happened that made me think about this. I was bagging up some canned fruit to give to my neighbor, and y'all, while I was pulling the cans out the cabinet, a can, it might not look that bad, but let me tell y'all, it fell right there on that vein. I didn't even know it had broken my skin, but the pain, and it still, like, it hurts to do my hand like this. That's how bad it was. It hurt. The pain shot all the way down to my elbow. I wanted to cry. Like, it took everything in me not to cry. Now, with that being said, no, there's really nothing that someone could have done if they were living with me. But I was just thinking about how when you age, if you get to a point where you might fall or injure yourself or something like that, it's best to have somebody living with you that can be there just in case something goes down. But I don't know. Y'all tell me y'all's thoughts and opinions on it. I know some people in their elderly years, they do fine by themselves, but I just feel in my heart and in my spirit, it would be best for me to have a significant other staying with me or living with someone. Plus, I want to be able to go out on the porch and drink coffee together, things like that. I'm thinking future tense. These were some goals that I did have with my marriage. Like, let's get us an RV and let's travel the world. And, like once our kids are all grown up, we can just get back to us. But anyway, so yeah, I think that love and companionship is a beautiful, beautiful thing. The Golden Girls living together because they were all single. I think that was such a beautiful thing. They were all there for each other, checking in, getting on each other's nerves, cracking jokes, drinking coffee together, having breakfast together, having cheesecake together. Yes, I love the Golden Girls, y'all. Well, anyway, that is all I popped in to tell y'all, is that I don't want to spend the rest of my life single. Lord, please don't let me have to spend the rest of my life single. I don't want to do it. I have to tell y'all something. As many of you know, I have arthritis in my knee. I went to physical therapy. Physical therapy helped me. They dismissed me from physical therapy and told me to do my exercises at home. Well, my knee had been bothering me for a little while, and but not as bad. Like, it had been bothering me like it typically bothers me. Like, if I sit too long, it gets stiff. If I stand too long, it gets stiff. I attempted to do my physical therapy exercises, and my knee has been throbbing for 2 weeks straight. Almost nothing helps. 800 milligram ibuprofen, heating pad, ice pack, naproxen helps for a little while, like a few hours. You can only take naproxen every 12 hours. Laying down, elevating it with a pillow underneath it, it helps somewhat, so I'm able to get a little bit of sleep at night. But it doesn't matter if I'm sitting, standing, walking, laying, on my back, on my side, on my stomach. Like, no matter what I do, it is a sharp, stabbing pain in my knee. So I scheduled me an appointment with my arthritis doctor. I don't see him until May 19th. Y'all, this is horrible. Horrible pain. I'm so sleepy right now and attempted to take a nap, which is why I'm laying like this. I attempted to take a nap before I go pick Talia up, but as soon as my body gets relaxed, the pain starts shooting through there. Like, there's just pressure. It hurts. All right, y'all, we a little rough looking today. You know why? Because we've been food pantrying it up. I went to two food pantries, the Dollar Tree, and I went to it's a place where they do lots of stuff to help women out. I went there and asked if they had hygiene products and laundry detergent. So first, we're going to start out with the place that I told you guys about. They give you a food bag. This is the bag. This is for a family of 3. I just asked for a food bag for a family of 3, and then I asked if they had any hygiene products. They gave me some Modern Louisiana red beans and rice. These are good. They're a little bit on the spicy side, but they're good. A bar of Dial soap. It's the yellow one. Ooh, y'all, my knee. 2 rolls of toilet tissue. This is a big haul, by the way, so y'all just get ready. A value size pasta noodle. Frosted Flakes. Sweet potatoes, the Priscilla brand. 2 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. Spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti sauce. Star-Kissed tuna. 2 cans of tomato soup, condensed tomato soup, and 2 cans of green beans. and an Our Daily Bread book. So that is all I got from there. They don't really give you meat at this one, although they ask you if you have a way to cook your food. Show you the things that I got from the Dollar Tree. I got some Niagara distilled water. The first is tomorrow, which means I can go and get my cases of water from Sam's. I went through the water rather quickly for April because I was using the water for like my coffee pie, using the water for, you know, cooking things, not big things, like if I had to cook something with water on the stove, but like warming things up. And the reason why is because I had to pull the little filter thing from under the, you know where the water comes out the faucet, it has a little filter under there. I pulled it off and it was like a lot of nasty black stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be cooking with that. Anyway, $1.25 for 6 bottles of water. That's it. I was like, okay, not too shabby. I know that you can get a 30 count or whatever for 3 something, but for the convenience, you know, and if you don't have $3 and something cents. Now let's get into what I got from the place that helps women. A pack of pads. You guys know how I feel about them helping out with pads. That's huge. Pads are not cheap, and you just throw them in the trash. Okay? Some laundry detergent. And I think this is that. Nope, that's definitely Tide. Smells good too. Tide laundry detergent. They gave me this white tea and ginger. I think it's Aroma Fields hydrating conditioner, tames dry frizzy hair and smooths flyaways. I need my glasses on. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, my knee. Lord, 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 Lord. Smell it. It is brand new, has not been opened. It smells fresh. Has like a floral type of scent to it, really fresh. Some Vidal Sassoon Pro Series Extra Smooth Keratin Protecting Complex. The bottle looks a little rough, so I'm wondering if it might be expired. Yeah. It has, you could tell it's been on the shelf for a while. It doesn't smell good. Dove deodorant. That's the original clean 48 hour flimsy toothbrush. These are like baby toothbrushes. I can't do anything with a super soft toothbrush. My mouth does not feel good. I mean, if you have really sensitive teeth, maybe, then yeah, but me personally, I can't. Dove sensitive bar and Colgate cavity protection toothpaste. Again, sometimes you just need an extra bar of soap. Or you can save it for if you're going to travel. Then you don't have to spend money on buying those things, right? Because you got them from somewhere like this. Then you save money for your trip. I like to keep stuff like this for emergencies. You listen here, y'all. You never know when you're going to be out of something and not have money for it. I'm just saying, especially this day. And again, if you don't have to worry about these types of things, I am so proud of you and so happy that you don't. But it's always good to have like an emergency stock of things, because sometimes you just get in binds, you know, you have unexpected costs, and it's like, okay, you have to decide, am I going to pay for this emergency stuff, or are we going to have hygiene products for the month? I mean, you just have to think smart. That's all I'm saying. Now we're going to get into the big haul from I haven't been to this food pantry in a while. You only get to go 4 times a year, and I don't think I've been since probably August of 2024. 2025, my bad, y'all. Anyway, they gave me a DiGiorno classic crust pizza. They gave me something I'm highly allergic to. I really don't even want to touch it, but they gave me 2 packs of lobster tails. It comes with 2 in each pack. Real good gluten-free chicken meatballs. Ooh. Ooh. Never had it before. Excited to have that. I got 2, what is this? Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Awesome. Chicken wings. Awesome. And I'm giving this away. A big family pack of pork chops. Cinnamon rolls. $321.26. They're frozen though. You can tell they're frozen solid on the bottom. And there was a lady there. There was a lady there who I gave all of my sweets away, gave all of my sweets away to, except for those cinnamon rolls, because I really am trying to keep sweets out the house. I don't need them, and Taylor has no self-control. We got a lemon pepper chicken. Looks like we got 3 Tokyo style ramen bowls, ramen, however you want to say it. Pork. Yep. Pork. All 3 of those will be going to my neighbor. Some smoked ham and some cherrywood ham lunch meat. Well, my neighbor's gonna be happy with this, I can tell you. You don't need to be eating all that pork either. But hey. I tried this popcorn. Remember, I tried this from the Dollar Tree and I was like, it was alright. They gave me 2 rolls of toilet tissue. I guess they split it. A Prime Steez antioxidant brew. This is green tea. Hopefully you guys can see that. My light is shining on it, and hopefully my fan's not too loud. A rainbow sherbet ice pop hint coffee. Coffee with chicory. Louisiana. I didn't even know they had coffee. I thought they were just solely tea. I've never seen Louisiana coffee. A couple of OG hickory beef sticks. I was trying to figure out RF. I guess that's what that is on there. So a couple of those. No cow dipped protein bar. Kai's life-changing bar, peanut butter and chocolate, not sure. Some Zuko orange drink mix, 2 of those. A blueberry dark chocolate bar. We'll see. I'm nervous, nothing. Some cherry slices. See, I didn't even know this stuff was down off in here. And Essentials alkaline water. Coconut macaroons. Never had them. It's like something my grandma would have had when I was a kid. Some strawberry banana jello. Cookie squares. Buttery French shortbread. Chocolate and toasted hazelnut. Never heard of them. Ooh, y'all almost pulled y'all down. I think I showed you the strawberry banana. The cereal. Y'all need Dolly some. I guess these are some Dolly Parton napkins. High Key mini cookies. 1 gram of sugar. Wish sanitizing spray. A maple sandwich cream cookies. It's a lot of stuff, y'all. A little applesauce cup. Ugh, I do not like those. I haven't seen Zesta crackers in forever. Anyway, they are oyster crackers. I did not know they had the little individual packs. Happy about that. Happy about finding that out. Some Honey Nut Cheerio treats. Some Christmas cake bites. We got 1 more box. Some garlic nuts. some croissants, egg noodles, taco kit, macaroni, hamburger helper, real bacon pieces, something from OG&E, that is Oklahoma's electricity company, organic Dijon mustard, March, some wasabi. Oh, you know wasabi paste. 2 cans of pinto beans, 2 cans of green beans, a can of carrots, chili starter mix, peaches, elbow noodles, rice, black eyed peas, dry black eyed peas, and 5 packs, like these little mini packs of raisins. Let me read today's morning prayer. Today is April 30th, and it is the 120th day of the year. It's Heart's Desire. I don't have my glasses on, so y'all bear with me. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Psalm 37 and 4 from the KJV. Thank you, God, for creating the deepest, truest desires that live within me. You have made me unique from everyone else, and you've given me a desire to live inside your will. Thank you for the passions and gifts you have given me. Please show me how I can use those gifts to be a blessing to you. I'm glad that as I delight in you, I can trust you always to meet the needs of my yearning heart. Amen. I really, really thank you guys for showing your appreciation for the hauls. I hope that I can encourage someone out there today to have some hope, to know that there is resources out there. You don't have to go hungry. You don't have to be without. I know that this isn't, like going to the grocery store and choosing a lot of your own foods and meal plans and things like that, but it does help you get by. Trust and believe me, it has really saved me and my family from being hungry days out of the month, especially sometimes towards the end of the month. There's just not enough food, and this actually helps get by. It helps me save money. So there is hope, you guys. Just stay blessed, stay faithful. Keep trusting in the Lord. He loves you. He will never forsake you or leave you. He is your strength, your rock, your redeemer. And if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. Like I said in my description of my last video, or a video from a while back, I am a divorced, stay-at-home single mom. I was not a stay-at-home mom while I was married. However, since being divorced and having to relocate to a different state, different city, I had to get back up on my feet. I didn't woe is me, I did move in with my parents for a little while, and thankfully I did have that support. But if I did not, I'm learning that the community is here to help. There's so many resources. I know that homelessness is really, really huge right now. There are a lot of people that are homeless, but there's a lot of help out there. There really is. The homeless people in the community where I live, they are very well taken care of. They are fed, they are clothed, they are clean. So there is a lot of resources out there for you. You just have to find them. And what I did was I applied for Section 8, okay? I applied for Section 8, and when I went into the Housing Authority, they had a resource list there. Now, I'm going to tell you, my divorce was not easy. And what I mean is, it was not easy for me to just walk away. I didn't put up a fight. He didn't put up a fight. It did take a while for the divorce to happen. I'll give you guys a testimony on that on another day. But I was struggling mentally and emotionally. But I had to figure it out. You know what I mean? I had to figure it out. I knew I couldn't just sink. And I worked on healing. I got therapy. I got closer to the Lord. And thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and release this testimony to you guys. I don't think I have yet, but let's just back up a little bit. I was married for 18 years. 18 years. We both worked. We both took care of our children together. I was not frugal. I spent what I had to make sure that my kids did not go without, to make sure my home was taken care of, to make sure that we, had nice things. But but I wasn't very frugal. And so when we finally separated, I was left in the home. Um, the Lord blessed me for me and my children to stay in that home for a year. But what was happening, and I'll just be honest, I was in school, I was in college, and so I was using student loans to pay my bills. So I would get behind on my rent a couple of months, and then I would use my student loans to get caught up on my rent. And when it came time to renew my lease, my landlord said, I'm sorry, I can't do that anymore. You can't like get behind a couple of months and then pay a lump sum, you know. I get it, whatever. I was paying late fees and everything, but I was like, okay. I did not have a car because while married, some things happened and my car got repossessed. He totaled the other vehicle we had that was completely paid off. So we had to go and get another vehicle. So we were down to one vehicle. He used that mostly because he was working all the time. He was working all the time. But I'm not here to put him down. I'm not going to do that. But he was working all the time, so he was the main one using that vehicle. And when we split up, his sister and his mom came and they stole the truck in the middle of the night to give it to him. At the time, when I tell you I was very weak, I didn't put up a fight. I'm just like, whatever, so be it. You know, just storing up my blessings in heaven. So anyway, when the landlord told me they weren't going to let me renew the lease, I knew that I did not have money to move. I didn't have deposit. I didn't have, because you know, deposit is 3 times rent. Deposit is, and I just knew I wouldn't be able to pay the bills. Let me just say that. Wherever I moved, I know no landlord was going to put up with that. So I called my parents. I asked if I could move back in with them. Before I could even get the words out of my mouth, my mom was like, yes, yes, because they had been ready for me to come back home anyway. So I packed up Taylor and Talia, who are biologically mine. Unfortunately, I had to leave Trinity, my stepdaughter, behind. And we moved back to Oklahoma with nothing. Nothing. Because I gave everything in that house away except for our clothes and our personal hygiene products. So, but I used one of those pods, you know, like the moving pods that you pack up and then they bring it. Well, I didn't realize it wouldn't come for 2-3 weeks after we got here. So we actually came here with nothing. The little bit of money that I had left over at the time, because again, I was in school, I had student loans. I had to use that to buy us some clothes to get us through, pajamas, you know, underclothes and personal hygiene products, whatnot. I was receiving food stamps, and Talia at the time was receiving an SSI check. So this is long, y'all. This is a long testimony, but she was receiving an SSI check, and I needed a vehicle. I didn't have transportation. My brother's girlfriend told me to apply for housing in the city that I live in. She said because they're accepting applications really quickly. I did not hesitate. Stacy, you guys may know Stacy. If you're new here, you don't know Stacy, but she's my ace boon coon. My day one, she let me use her car to travel to the city that I'm in to fill out the housing application. And then a cousin of mine told me where I could go to apply for a car. Now, this is without having a job, okay? This place denied me, that place denied me. I got denied everywhere I went. And finally, one of the places that denied me ended up calling me back and approving me for a car. So I was so excited. Yay, I have a car. Now I can take my kids to their appointments. I can start getting things done. And then I got a job where my sister was working as a caregiver. Loved that job, okay? Loved that job. It didn't pay me a whole lot, only $14, $15 an hour, but it was better than nothing because I hadn't worked in over a year, okay? So I had that job, and then boom, things started moving quickly. I got approved for the housing. I took the first thing I looked at. This apartment was the first thing I looked at because I was like, I don't have time to play around. I'm not trying to lose my housing. We only have to stay there for a year. I can transfer to somewhere else after that. Yada, yada, blase, sleep. But baby, when I tell you, when I got up in here, honey, I was up, down, crying every day. Talia was in an ABA school here that she eventually got kicked out of because her behaviors were so bad. I was struggling. I had nothing. I had my car. Well, let me not say I had nothing. Let me back up. I wasn't working because when the summer hit, I had to stop working because I didn't have anyone to babysit Talia. Okay. And once she got enrolled in the ABA school, I was like, okay, I can go back to work now. So things started happening once I finally, it's a long story into me finally getting accepted into work. But Talia was doing really good in his AA school. I say accepted into work. Slow down, kid. Finally getting a client in my area. Talia was doing really good in this ABA school. And the day I was supposed to go to work, my car wouldn't run. Turns out it was the battery. Okay. Shelly, you guys know Shelly. She came down. She took me to go get the battery. Ex-husband paid for it. You know, he did some things for me. The very next day, dropped Talia off at school. As soon as I got home, they called me and said I had to come pick her up because she was throwing up. Y'all, when I got in the house, I was like walking around doing some little chores, you know, cleaning up little stuff that I have to clean up in the morning, Talia's bed and stuff like that. And I said, oh, I had enrolled in school too, and something happened with that. So I was just like, okay, Father, what is it? Why can't I work? Why can't I go to school? Why can't I do something to better myself, better this situation? And y'all want to know what he said? He said, because I need you to focus on me. You've been focusing on everything but me. Focusing on work, focusing on your marriage, focusing on the children, everything but me. Did I have a relationship with God? Absolutely. Did I pray? Absolutely. But was my relationship like it is now? No. No, baby. No. I'm just going to be honest. No, it wasn't. So I said, I surrender. I surrender. You're right. And I took a look around and I said, thank you, Jesus, for putting me in a position where I don't have to focus on work right now. And I can focus on you. Thank you for putting me in a position where I'm not on the streets with my children, because a lot of times, baby, we will hit rock bottom when he's trying to get our attention, we will hit rock bottom. I have seen God take everything away from someone to the point where they don't have anyone to turn to, anyone to depend on but him. But baby, I listened. He told me no phone calls, no YouTube. I need you in your word, learning who I am. I need you to be calm, be still, be quiet, hear from me. Stop focusing on everything else. So sometimes God will close a door that you thought you needed, or multiple doors that you thought you needed, to show you that all you need is him. All you need is him. He will make a way. I know there are people out there who are like, oh, you guys just want to live off the government and just want to live off food stamps and things like, no, we don't. Not everybody. There are some people out here who don't. I want to have more than what I have, but I am living in God's will. He's teaching me about all these resources, then told me that this is what I had to do on my channel, was teach you guys about resources. Why are there resources? In his word, he said the poor will always be in the community. They will always be in the land, and you are to take care of them. That's what he said. He said that the poor will always be here, and you are to take care of them. I'm not saying you have to accept being poor. I'm not saying you have to stay where you are. I don't have to stay on food stamps or housing. But if this is where God wants me in this moment, to focus on him, focus on my children, then so be it. He knows my desires of my heart. He knows what I would love to do in his will. He knows the things that I want to do to help the community. And maybe this is his way of showing me this is how you do it. So, also my car got repossessed. I forgot to tell you guys that. The car that I was so excited to get, it got repossessed. So I didn't have a car for a really long time. And then my ex-husband bought me Big Bertha. If you guys don't know, Big Bertha was my clunker. You know, she got me from point A to A and a half. Point A to A and a half. I spent a lot of money trying to get Big Bertha up and running. And she gave out. And then I got hit with another blessing that I didn't tell you guys about. But my aunt called and she's like, you can take my car. Do I have a car note? Yes, but that's neither here nor there. She's like, you can take my car because I know you really need a car. Bam, she went and got her another one. Simple as that. I was in the market for a car. I had applied at 3 different car lots and got denied, not because of income, but because I don't have employment and they don't accept all the forms of income that I make. So I gave up. I was like, okay, then I guess I'll just wait on God. I mean, maybe you don't want me to have a car right now. And then I got a phone call. Are you still looking for a car? Mm-hmm. But I've been denied 3 times. See, God be in the works. He be in the works, making things happen that we don't even realize is happening. And that's why it's important to remain faithful, not murmur, not complain. And to trust and believe that he is working on things. A lot of times he'll work on things behind the scenes. And the reason why he'll work on things behind the scenes is because you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You won't appreciate it. I have lots more testimonies to give you guys, but I'm going to stop it there. I just thank the Holy Spirit for finally releasing me to tell you guys that little bit of the testimony. When he releases me, I'll come back and I'll tell you about the things that he showed me and the things that I learned in my time of separation away from everything. And y'all, it was such a beautiful place to be. Such a beautiful place to be. When I was separated from everything, when I say it was such a beautiful place to be, like when I started to feel like I was getting away from God, like, you know, not in that same place I was in, I said, Father, I long to be with you. I long to be back in that place again. And he's showing me how. He's showing me how. There's seasons for everything, but he's showing me how. And I just, you see the smile, like, this is joy, this is peace, this is love. I told my children I am rich, okay? We're not talking financially. We're talking rich because I have a Father in heaven who loves me unconditionally. He has grace and mercy, and I thank him for his forgiveness of my sins daily. I thank him for his grace and his mercy. I thank him for teaching me how to break generational curses and come against things in my bloodline and things in my ex-husband's bloodline so that our children don't have to suffer. Y'all, I can go on and on and on, but I'm going to let y'all go.